I'm trying to think if there's anything.
Here it comes.
Like nothing stands out from the first year of me or Nate's life.
I can remember going to get photographed at Leo Night, and they stuck you guys in all kinds of weird positions.
Okay, tell us the story if you have more in-depth details, because I know those pictures, right? Us sitting in like pots and pans. And stuff.
Yeah, I think Nate took second in a contest.
No, he did.
Oh, you did.
He
You
took
took
first.
First, you took first.
He took first, and you were at a bank lobby.
Did
but
we
he
make
was
money?
older, so that doesn't mean you went something earlier. So let me
display.
think.
Yeah.
Did we win money?
Yeah.
No shit. I didn't. I think when we were having trouble getting either of you to sleep, we would go for rides in the car.
Or put you on the dryer.
I don't remember that.
I put them on the dryer all the time. The
'Cause it goes
vibration of the dryer, but none of that. I don't remember.
That's before they had vibrating baby seats.
That's true.
Regular baby.
The first year I remember being really alone a lot because you were working all the time.
I was
And
at
I was
Wolverine
always- and I was in that
Steel.
log
I was
cabin
80
house.
hours a week.
But
I
then-
was working.
You were, and I was in that
Oh, so
log
you were an
cabin with
absent
no
father.
electricity.
What?
You were an absent father.
For
I'm just
just
points.
the first year. The first year, because the second year when I went to work for here in Clinton. After you
Then you're on a regular schedule, and then you were the
It was
nighttime
like
dad.
40 hours a week. This is a
Yeah.
part-time job.
And you get Friday off.
And not then.
No.
I worked weekends. I get during the weeks off and
He
work
was not around a
weekends
lot.
too.
So I was alone.
But
a
you
lot
had
in
to
that
bring in the
house.
butter.
But I was alone a lot because she was working at Mountain Jack. So I'd get home from work
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock.
You
and
guys
we'd
always
just pass in the
It was a
hallway.
relay race.
And
Yeah.
she'd go to work, and I wouldn't see her. I'd get up in the morning, I'd leave, and we never saw each other.
That's why you got along for so long.
Barely, but yeah. We had a lot of animals at the time. Bunches of animals.
Were they just for fun?
We sold.
Yeah,
some.
because when you guys were born, when you were very little babies, we were at the Pinckney house, and I had to go out and
We had 4
milk
horses
the
at one
cows,
time.
4
Why?
horses.
We had-
Just to ride and play?
Yeah, because
And
we had
pigs. We had
before we
pigs.
had kids, we had time.
Yeah, aren't horses a ton of work?
Yeah, there were a lot
Horses weren't as much ton of work as chickens,
of chickens and
pigs,
pigs
and goats. That's what my big
and
thing
goats, and we had some cows. Did we have cows?
was. We had
in
to feed them
Pinckney?
by bottle. Yep. And that's when the kids were little like that. But
You remember when we had a baby deer?
Mhm.
I brought it home from here in Clinton
Huh.
because somebody picked it up and said they couldn't find its mother and brought it to the Metro Park.
Stupid.
big thing when the
And
kids
I should've
were
just left it be.
It's gonna die, but I'll take it home. And I took it home. I nursed it up, and then it ran away, or the dog killed it. I'm not sure which.
You own the log cabin?
Mhm.
And the land?
40
We had
acres.
40 acres
Oh shit.
and a log cabin with no electricity.
That was the original Pinckney house?
Yeah.
You
I
were
didn't know
born
there was
there,
no
Nate was born
electricity there. You just use log burning
No,
stove
we had
to
a
heat?
Yep,
Wood burning stove?
wood burner.
wood burner in the basement, and we had
I
a
didn't
generator and
have
batteries.
electricity for the first 3 years of my life.
No, it was a windmill, Lena.
A wind?
With a generator backup. If we wanted to do the
You
wash,
should
we
have
had to
saw
start the
Lena's
generator.
face.
Remember we started.
Wait, the windmill created electricity?
And it was stored
Charge
in the
the
batteries in
batteries.
the basement.
That's so weird that was happening in 1982. And now people can't even figure out how
We
to do
stayed
it.
there till 85.
It was.
What did you run with the electricity that you generated from the windmill?
We
Everything.
ran everything in the house.
But what's
Refrigerator-
everything? Really?
Refrigerator. The
Do you have car batteries?
Yeah,
carpet.
but
It was-
we had carburet batteries. No, they were golf cart batteries, 6-volt golf cart batteries, and we had 20 of them, so it was 120 volt
Right.
DC.
direct current.
But light bulbs
I
that
blew
worked
up
just
everything.
fine, and we had a vacuum cleaner that run AC or DC. I had two drills
Radio,
run AC or
ACDs,
DC,
and all wood heat. We had to cut wood all.
and our refrigerator
Summer.
was propane. The refrigerator was propane.
The
For real?
refrigerator was a propane refrigerator, and we blew stuff up all the time.
We
Like that.
Propane refrigerator?
Because we didn't
Yeah.
have electricity.
We had a
I mean,
12
in our Brighton house, we had propane for my first 12 years of life or something.
propane refrigerator though, a Serval. You
Right.
can still buy them.
No, we heated our house with propane, right? In Brighton.
And
Yes,
right,
we did.
yes, we
Grow
did.
your own food only too.
Yeah. Well, we go to the grocery
You make your
store.
clothes.
Once
Yeah,
every-
they were part of a co-op.
Yeah.
We were part of a co-op.
We
You're
were.
right. We had a 12-volt TV about this big. It was like it would work in a car, you know, or on batteries or something. Had an AM, FM radio and a little TV screen. I remember that. It popped up.
We had a wood stove in the kitchen to keep the kitchen warm. And then we had a big furnace in the basement that would go to every room. And we had wood. We could never leave because we could never let the fire go out in the winter.
And we had animals to feed, so we couldn't leave.
But our driveway, Aaron, was our 40 acres all the way down, and then Roy's 40 acres all the way down, and then the road.
With a creek and a bridge.
A crick.
A creek. hmm
It was beautiful. It had a nursery on it. We always had an organic garden, beautiful garden.
It had really nice black dirt. Super,
and good
really
chickens.
nice
We
black
sold. I
dirt.
sold goat's milk, and I sold my eggs. That was
And Labrador Retriever puppies.
Yeah. We were living off the land, and then we moved to.
Me and she and a dog named he. Running out of living off the land.
What's that?
That's a song
I just
by.
made a song.
No, it isn't. That's a song that somebody wrote.
Me and Sue and a dog named Kalamazoo. that was a song.
Isn't that funny? You go through all this stuff.
They used to help me clean the horse
You would
stalls.
chase up the guinea hens.
The horses were scared of you.
Yeah.
They were.
You did
They
chores. I
ran
mean, you
from
did. You were like, what did you used to say? Back off, guinea hens.
Yeah,
Chill
we had
out.
guinea hens too.
Guinea hens were
Chill
these,
out, guinea hen.
were these birds. You know?
Yeah, chill out, guinea hens.
Do you know guinea hens?
Only from the stories you guys have told about them.
Because you were great on the farm. You fed the animals. You had your chores. But Nate doesn't remember anything. I thought
He was still a baby. We moved out of there when he was just a baby.
Yeah. He was a baby.
my mom and dad loved that house. I
They
found
did?
that house when you were out of town, and my mom went, Melissa, this is
She
you.
did?
Yeah, she loved that house.
That strikes me odd.
It was a big house.
It was a big house.
It was. And you know what, Aaron? I
It
went
was a
back
log
there
cabin.
years later.
No,
I
it
went
was a
back.
house.
It
It
was
was
a
a log
house.
house.
It was 3 bedroom, 2 bath,
Oh wow.
Huge
Log
living
house.
room.
huge kitchen.
Huge
living room.
kitchen.
You
and
call
a
it a great room?
stairway down to a full basement.
No, I know I don't remember that
No
because
great
the only
room.
thing I
There
remember
was
is
a,
that
like a-
one picture of like the
You know,
kitchen.
Now, how would he remember that? He was 2 years old.
I
Was it like as big as the Darnell's house?
No, Christ, no.
It was big though.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
Sprawling.
It was
Sprawling log house.
it was a ranch style, so it was one floor
Yeah.
and then a full basement.
And every spring we would get 50 laying hens and 50 meat hens.
I remember being out on that little back deck with the kids and like Joanne, Holly would be there, and Debbie Savora. I remember her back there. I remember
Claudette.
Jenny. I remember like first birthday party. For one of
Jenny
the
and Doug
kids.
met each other there. I introduced them then
We had a birthday party for one of the kids there,
at the balloon landed. Him.
and the balloon landed that day. Yeah, yeah.